What's up, guys? It's Skeleton Alyssa here coming at you with our spooky Halloween flow for the day. So without further ado, let's kick it into our video. What's up, guys? It's Alyssa here. So in today's video, we're going to start out in our Tadasana or our mountain pose. So checking in with our feet, making sure that all 10 toes are pointed forward. We want to begin to lift the toes off of the mat. So I want you just to begin to find the four corners of your feet. So we're finding behind the big toe, behind the little toe, and on each corner of the ankle. So just taking a moment here, maybe rocking from side to side, drawing little circles. Keep the toes lifted off the mat. And then you're going to come back through to stillness. Spread your toes as wide as you can get them and begin to release them one at a time. Send your fingertips down towards your hips. Draw those shoulders down. Really beginning to draw up tall. And then beginning to take that inhale in through the nose. Exhale it out through the nose. As you bring the chin parallel to the floor. And then just beginning to continue to find your breath. With each inhale, we're sending the energy from the bottoms of the feet all the way up to the crown of the head, almost imagining a white light flowing through the body. On that exhale, you're sending that energy all the way down, letting it come out through the feet, grounding us down a little bit more here. Each exhale, relaxing the jaw and the space between the eyebrows. I'm going to take 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, give yourself a big smile. Send your fingertips up above you. Stretch it out here for a moment. And then exhale, you're going to send your fingertips back towards your hips. Begin to bend your knees. Fold down slightly. Inhale, rise it tall once more. Exhale, fingertips reach back towards the hips. Bend the knees. Inhale, roll it up. So we're just finding this little motion, little folding motion in our standing position. Letting it flow through your body, how it's going to come out. We're going to do one more round as you exhale, come down. Inhale, rise it tall. Exhale, you're going to send your fingertips back behind you. Bring the pointer finger and thumb together, almost like you're holding on to a cape. And then on your next inhale, lifting up on your toes, reach that heart forward. We're going to come into our vampire pose. Staying lifted on the toes here. Keep those fingertips reaching out. Hold on to your cape. Reach the heart forward. And then on your next exhale, send your fingertips forward. Release your heels. Bend your knees. Come down into your chair pose. On your next inhale, lift back up on those toes. Straighten the legs. Reach your fingertips back. Open your cape. Exhale, release the heels. Bend the knees. Take it down into chair. One more time, inhale as you lift up. Exhale, take it down to chair. Inhale, straighten your legs. On your exhale, we find our forward fold. As we inhale, we're lifting up halfway. Exhale as you soften down. Inhale, take your right foot. We're going to step it back. Exhale, you're going to release your right knee down. Inhale, rising up into that low lunge. Exhale, send your fingertips forward. Finding a little Frankenstein or zombie type motion with the arms. And then inhale, send those fingertips back up above you. Exhale, plant your hands, tucking the right toes, lift that right leg, step that left foot back into your plank pose. On your next exhale, you're going to release your knees, lower all the way down to your belly. And inhale, head and chest lifts up into that low cobra. Exhale, soften yourself back down. On your inhale, you're going to press up into your tabletop. Exhale, we're going to tuck our toes, send the hips back towards the heels. Just begin to press the hips back, stretching into the bottom of the feet. Forehead can release down to the mat. And then on your next exhale, you're going to roll up your spine as you come into your cat posture, which today is going to be called our scared black cat. Inhale, release tops of the feet down as you release the belly down towards the mat. Crown of the head and tailbone comes up into your cow. Exhale, round it back up into your Halloween cat, scaredy cat, black cat, whatever you want to call it. Inhale, release the belly down. Exhale, roll it back up. One more inhale, come into your cow. And then on your exhale, we're going to tuck the toes, sending the hips up and back into our downward facing dog, taking 2 breaths here. So take a moment here and paddle your feet out. And then inhale, one more here. Exhale, take the gaze to the top of the mat. Your right foot is going to step forward. Left knee is going to release down. As you inhale, rise up. Keep those arms extended out like in your zombie or Frankenstein pose as you come up into that low lunge. Then on your next inhale, root those fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, plant them down. Tugging the left toes, lift that left leg. Step it forward into your forward fold as you inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, soften down. And inhale, rising tall, extend your fingertips. And exhale, the hands to heart center. We're going to take 1 breath here. And begin to shift the weight over into your left foot. We're going to find our tree pose with our right foot, so finding your kickstand, bring it up to your calf, or maybe you want to play around with bringing the foot up to the thigh. Just remember to press the thigh and the foot in towards each other, and always remembering to never place your foot on your knee. So hands are coming wherever we need them to be to keep us steady. Find your drishti out in front of you to keep you sturdy here. And then on your inhale, extend your branches, imagining yourself as a tree on Halloween. So whether you have a few, excuse me as I'm trying to fall over. Hello, yoga instructor. As a tree on Halloween, whether you have a few leaves left, maybe you have no leaves, maybe you've got toilet paper on you, I don't know. However you're imagining your tree. Exhale, begin to sway your branches in the breeze. And bring your arms through to stillness. Big inhale here. Exhale, you're going to release that right foot down. Reach your fingertips down into your mountain pose. Take a big inhale. Exhale it all out. Inhale, send those fingertips up above you. Exhale, you're going to reach over to the left. Inhale back through to center. Exhale, taking it to the right. Inhale, come back through to center. On your exhale, you're going to take your left foot, step it back, widen your stance. Take your toes and your heels. So your toes out, heels in. Big inhale, you're going to extend your arms out wide, come into your 5-pointed star. On your exhale, you're going to bend your elbows, bend your knees, bring them over the ankles, coming into our goddess squat. Or monster squat. Honestly, goddess squat sounds cool for Halloween. Inhale, open the arms out wide, straighten the legs. Exhale, turn your left toes forward. Right foot matches the back edge of your mat. Arms are still extended. On your next inhale, you're going to reach forward for that imaginary object. Exhale, you're going to bring yourself down into your triangle pose. On your next exhale, soft bend into your left knee so you can plant your hands around that left foot. Step your right foot in just a little bit closer to you as you begin to straighten that left leg as much as you can, folding down. And then on your next exhale, begin to step that right foot back a little bit farther. Release your right knee down. We're setting up for our low lunge. So inhale, we're rising tall. Exhale, you're going to plant your hands back down. Tuck your right toes, lift that right leg. So step your right foot in a little bit closer so you can plant it. Left leg is straight as you fold over. Exhale, soft bend into that left knee. Match the right foot to the back of your mat. And then keep a soft bend into that left leg as you begin to rise up, straighten, and extend into your triangle pose. So being very mindful on the leg when you come into that triangle pose. On your next exhale, soft bend into that left knee. We're going to rise up, arms extend, come into your 5-pointed star. Big inhale, so right toes are pointed out now. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the arms, sink it down. Inhale, extend up into your 5-pointed star. Exhale, we're going to take it to the other side. So right foot extends forward. On your inhale, you're reaching forward for your imaginary object. Exhale, release it down into your triangle pose. On your next exhale, soft bend into your knees so you can plant your hands. Left foot's going to step in slightly as you straighten that right leg, folding over. Exhale, begin to release your left knee down, set up for your low lunge. So make sure the knee is above the ankle as you inhale, rise tall. Exhale, plant your hand, tucking the left toes. Straighten that right leg as much as you can, fold back over. And then spin on your back, on your left foot to match the back edge of the mat. Bring a soft bend into your right knee. You're going to slowly open it up into your triangle, being very mindful on your body. And then exhale, soft bend. Roll up into your 5-pointed star as you inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, sink it down. Inhale, extend in the arms. Exhale, we're going to turn the left toes forward. And then from here, you're going to step it to the top of your mat. So you might be facing away from the video now, so don't worry about it. Just follow my voice. Inhale, arms extend up. Exhale, we're going to reach it to the left. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, take it to the right. Inhale, back through to center. This time, exhale, take your right foot, step it out wide. Extend your arms into your 5-pointed star. Big inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, sink it down. Inhale, we're going to grow tall. Exhale, right toes turn forward. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, extending down into your triangle pose. Exhale, soft bend into your right knee. Plant your hands, step that left foot in a little bit closer. Folding down over your right leg. Exhale, begin to release your left knee down, setting up for your low lunge as you inhale, rise tall. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step it in a little bit closer. Straighten your right leg as much as you can. Begin to spin on that back foot. So we're setting up for our triangle. So soft bend into your right knee, slowly rise up and then extend the leg. So right hand is on that right leg. Stacking shoulders and hips. Exhale, soft bend into that right knee. We're going to rise up. Inhale, extend into your 5-pointed star. So toes are out, heels are in. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, take it to the other side. Left toes turn forward. Inhale, reach it forward. Release down into your triangle. Exhale, soft bend into the knee. Plant your hands. Step your right foot in. Exhale, release your right knee down. Inhale, we're rising up into that low lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the legs, step it in a little bit closer. Soft bend into your left knee, spin that right foot to match the back edge. Slowly set yourself up for triangle pose. Exhale, bend that left knee. You're going to roll yourself up into five-pointed star. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Inhale, extend it wide. Exhale, turn your right toes forward. Step it to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms extend up. Exhale, reach it over to the right. Inhale, back through to center. Exhale, we send it over to the left. Inhale, back through to center. Exhale, find your forward fold. Inhale as you lift up halfway. Exhale, softening down. Plant your hands, step it back into your plank. Exhale, release your knees. Begin to lower ourselves down to our belly. Inhale, head and chest lifts up into that low cobra. Exhale as we soften down. Inhale, we're going to press up into our tabletop. Exhale, take it back into your downward facing dog. On your inhale, right leg is going to extend back behind us, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right knee in towards the nose. Step your left hand forward slightly as you come into our werewolf pose. Inhale, send it back, coming into that neutral three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step your left hand forward. Inhale, send it back. On your exhale, you're going to send your right foot forward as you plant it down, step the left foot forward, coming into your forward fold as you inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, softening down, big inhale as you grow tall. Exhale, your hands to heart center, take one breath as you ground down. And then on your exhale, shifting the weight over into your, shifting the weight. I just don't know what I'm doing, guys. Shifting the weight over into our right foot. We're bringing our left foot to our tree pose. So find it, bring the hands wherever you need to keep them steady for the moment. And then big inhale, extend your branches, become that Halloween tree. And then exhale, release it all the way down. Extend your fingertips down towards your hips. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale as you lift up halfway. Exhale, planting the hands. We're going to take it back into our downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg extends back behind us, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee in towards the nose. Step your right foot forward, werewolf. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, bring it forward. Last one is you inhale, send that left leg back. Exhale, left foot's going to step forward. Right foot's going to step forward. Inhale, we're going to lift up halfway. And exhale, fold it down into your forward fold. We begin to bend our knees. We're going to take it all the way down into our seated position. Round your spine, grab a hold of the legs, tucking the chin. Take a big inhale and exhale here. And then big inhale, we're going to extend the arms up above us. Begin to extend your legs out. Exhale, find those zombie arms or Frankenstein arms as you send them forward. Begin to roll all the way down to your back. Inhale, you're going to send those fingertips past your ears. Exhale, begin to roll up. So head's going to come up first, then we send the chest, the belly, the hips, everything comes up, back into our staff pose. Arms are extended. As we rise out of our grave, big inhale here. Exhale, roll it all the way back down. Have fun with this. Big inhale once the head comes down. And exhale, we're going to roll it up. And inhale. Exhale as we roll it all the way back down. Because it's thriller night. Sorry, guys. We're going to release our arms down to goalpost. We're going to slide our feet in towards us. Take a big inhale here on our exhale. Begin to release your knees over to the left, taking the gaze over that right shoulder. And next inhale, bring yourself back through to center. Exhale, release the knees over to the right. Take the gaze over the left shoulder. exhale, bring the knees in towards the chest. Take the hands to the outer edge of the feet. Grab a hold of the ankles, the pant leg, the toes, whatever you could reach. As you send the feet up towards the ceiling, draw the knees to the outside of the rib cage as we come into our, today for our Halloween flow, it is known as our dead bug. It's very morbid. Just continuing to breathe here. Maybe rocking from side to side. Exhale, begin to release the knees back in towards the chest. Inhale, find a full body stretch. Extend yourself out. And then exhale, we know where we're headed as we send our fingertips down towards our hips, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. You begin to relax into your grave. Seriously, so morbid. As you come into your Shavasana or your corpse pose. Just allowing yourself to relax here for as long as you feel you want to relax here. I always recommend at least 5 minutes. And as always, I thank you so much for coming to practice with me. The ghoul in me honors the ghoul in you. Namaste.